because you see, look like that.
Right.
So just out of curiosity, when he's chewing and he has, go to give him another piece. Let's see if I'll open his mouth while he's just curious to see where the food is in his mouth. Yeah, so you see that residual food is still right here.
Okay.
Okay, go to give him another piece now. We don't really do it, but let's just see if I can see where the food is. Yeah, so if you look at his tongue, it's spread across his whole tongue.
Which
like
is why
this.
mushy stuff gets stuck in the roof of his mouth.
Is that true?
Right.
Okay.
Like a banana or macaroni cheese or
Yeah, every behavior means something. So he's basically doing this with the food. He's not chewing.
So why does he like things that are like hard, like a cheeseburger or peanut butter toast?
Yeah, my question would be it might give him a lot of information, but what does he do with it? Does he still do the same smushing it?
I wonder if he just swallows it.
Or does he swallow? When he's thrown up, do you see whole pieces of food in his mouth? In his
No.
Or what about in his poop? Do you ever see pieces of food that's
No,
not
but he
well
only
broken
has thrown up when it's mushy stuff.
down? Okay.
Not ever that.
Yeah, and he may swallow it whole, and that may give him more information. But every time he opens his mouth, you can see there's like residual food in the front of his mouth, which means that he's not using the biting surface, which is interesting because when you said when I try and put it back here, he turns his whole head. He's not used to chewing back here. Even when he bit those couple of times, when he bit here, he bit hard. When he bit here, he barely bit because he's using this. So think about your cheeks. We use our cheeks for sucking, swallowing, chewing. You should see this. You see this.
Right.
It's here. It's not in here.
Right.
And even that time when he went to blow, it was this, not this.
Right. Right.
So he's not using those cheeks. And he uses his jaw, lower lip to compensate for not really using that upper lip. So the upper lip kind of goes along for the ride, but it's really his jaw, lower lip that does most of. Yeah, and you see that? And hard swallow.
Right.
So, have you ever seen him do that before like that? Just like, almost like a...
Yeah, I have. I just didn't know to notice.
Adrian, I saw him do that yesterday with those nuggets. It was like he had to force them, even though they were pieces.
Right, so that was probably a little bit bigger piece, and he swallowed really hard.
Right.
So he's using this to get it down. Try and put it on the side of his mouth. I'm just curious to see what he... So what do you feel like he responds best to in therapy? What has been the most successful with him in therapy?
You know, I guess, well, just being able to say yes and no, you know, I mean, we've worked on that a lot. I don't know if that's necessarily as much speech, but important. And then we got him an all-com device. And so I didn't bring it with me this time because we're kind of borrowing one to see how we like it. And but it's helpful. I mean, it definitely helps with the frustration.
So you know what's good to know about that cognitively he gets it.
Yeah, his receptive language is definitely higher than his expressive. I mean, the last thing he's making
So
progress.
do you feel like he understands like names of people in the environment?
Yeah.
Like if you say, give this to
His
Dad.
brothers and sisters, yes, he does.
Yeah.
He can follow,
Okay.
like, go throw this in the trash can. He can go to the next room.
Go get Mama your shoes, things like that.
No, probably not that. Like, it has to be, we have to practice it, you know, and then
So
he
even
gets
with comprehension things.
right. Now, he knows his siblings, and he knows Mamie. You know, I guess it is better. It's not where I know it's not where it should be, because last spring, I wasn't even sure he knew his own name. I mean, if you called him.
But now he does respond when you call him.
Yeah, and like he stops at the street. You know, if you say stop, he'll stop. You know, if he watches a movie, Mom, you know, loves